AITA for making my roommates think I was recording their sex. I, F32, inherited my grandmother's house a couple of years ago. I don't really have a lot of stuff and I live in a HCOL city. So I have roommates. I rent out the basement suite to a nice family and I live on the main floor with a young couple that just finished university. We had a plumbing issue at my workplace, so we got to leave early a couple of weeks ago, so I went home only to find them having sex in the living room. I was shocked. They acted surprised that I was home so early. I asked them if this was a common occurrence and they said it was a spur-of-the-moment thing and that they were very sorry. I chose to forgive them and I honestly thought about buying a home security camera, but I decided to trust them. Last week I was talking to the dad from the family downstairs and he mentioned that they were considering moving out because of all the sex noise coming from my level. I'm not a prude, but if you are having sex on your bed you won't be making enough noise to bother the neighbors. So I came up with a simple plan. One afternoon after work I walked over to my mantle and picked up a small figurine and asked my roommates if they had knocked over my security camera because I got notified at work that it stopped recording. They went white then red. How dare I record them in the privacy of their home? It was a gross invasion and I had better erase anything on it that could cause them shame if it ever got out. I asked them what they meant. The camera was pointed at the living room couch. What sort of thing could possibly happen there that they were ashamed of? I said I would go to my computer and see what they were talking about. They admitted that they were having sex in the living room when I wasn't home. I said that they had to pay for a full cleaning of the living room, including the couch, chair, rug, throw pillows and blankets. They said I was being unreasonable to expect that. I said I would just go to small claims court for the amount since I had evidence of why I wanted my stuff cleaned. They agreed to pay and are moving out by the end of the month. I did not evict them. They chose to leave, but they are mad that I recorded them being intimate. So to be clear, I absolutely did not record them. I only asked them to stop having sex in our common area and to pay to clean anything that might have love stains. AITA? I love it. NTA. Don't they have a bedroom? Is common sense, don't have sex in common area. But you didn't even talk to them first, they could have stopped. They was wrong obviously. But you did something ridiculous and childish. Inta lol, they mad cuz they got caught. I mean, obviously your roommate tenants are gross. And on one level one kinda respect that your gambit worked. But it's icky to make people think you have sex tapes of them. At minimum tell them they've been erased once they are out of your house so they don't have potential revenge porn hanging over their heads. Genius level achieved. NTA. This is disgusting behavior on their part. Imagine if they had crabs etc. that could be spread through the couch or whatever. NTA. YTA, but they deserved it. NTA. Also, hilarious. Good acting on your part. Write your next lease with rules for the common areas that you both have to follow. And make sure it's legal. Of course. They had reasonable expectations of privacy in common areas when you weren't home. Recording your tenants without notice may be illegal. And it's definitely creeping. You had reasonable expectations that they clean up their mess. NTA. Genius play. That's what they get for being gross people. NTA. I love it when a plan comes together. NTA, and they are doing it deliberately for the thrill of it and knowing the family below can hear them. If they want to be exhibitionists, they can deal with the consequences. NTA emo. If you're in a roommate situation, common courtesy says you don't do things like this in communal spaces. At least not frequently enough that they're driving out other people who live in the home. Go be voyeuristic elsewhere. So long as no actual recording took place, I think you did fine. NTA, you definitely took a risk, but they were being selfish and gross. NTA, you could have recorded the common area if you wanted to. If they were recording having sex, it would be their fault. NTA, you shouldn't have sex anywhere but the bedroom if you live in a shared house. It's disgusting. And the poor family that live in the basement. What you did was clever and I'm glad they're moving out. NTA, but I've always found most beds to be much louder than most couches. NTA, I think it's funny you did that. Who has sex with a whole family downstairs? I do think you should clarify you will delete everything or haven't watched it or something of the sort when they move out for their personal sanity though. It would eat me alive for life if I thought someone had recordings of me. I don't understand the NTA replies here. You confessed to committing one crime against them, recording them unaware in their own home, and then actually committed a second. Blackmail. Even if the first was a bluff, the second was not. YTA. Bro, that's gross. NTA.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.